What is going on, everybody? The Germ here in front of one of my favorite places to come pick, Hyde Park Consignments. I got permission from the owner. I come here every week, so he gave me permission to go inside, do a little video, and I'll show you guys around. This used to be a video store when I was a kid. Check out some of the cool stuff in the window, like this old 7-Up cooler. He's got a Coca-Cola one. Pretty sweet old scale. And over here they even have a Coke button. Those are expensive. All right, we're in the consignment store. Let's take a look around. This is Eric. He's the man. Nice, super nice guy. So if you're ever looking to buy some stuff, check this store out if you're local. I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff that I look at. First thing I do every time I come inside here is I go to this section right over here and just browse and see if anything new came in. Some Wii games. They got the PlayStation 3 games, some Xbox 360 games. Then he's got some controllers down here. But once in a while, something cool shows up. Here's some old TV trivia. Might be Dick Tracy right there. These gotta be old, man. Some old stuff. It's got some Tetris for Nintendo. This is the stuff I look for. Baseball, the sport games, those are tough, man. Those are always a tough sell. I always got some Super Nintendo games. Those weren't here last time.
All right, bye.
More sport titles. If anyone's looking for NHL 96. So how a consignment shop works is you bring your stuff in and there's like a 50-50 split. So you might want to sell this book right here for $3. So they sell it for $2. The seller gets $1 and the owner of the business gets $1. That's basically how it works. It's kind of cool. They don't accept everything though. So, you might bring something in, they said, we don't really sell that. But this store is pretty cool because he's got a little bit of everything. Speaking of Dick Tracy, there's a Dick Tracy comic book or coloring book maybe. Oh, it's a comic book. Doesn't look super old. But this is in an antique store. Look at that, $5.95, so that's got to be pretty recent. But now, $3. There's a Woody the Woodpecker. Look at this, 10 cents. February, March. Doesn't Dell Comics. It doesn't say the year though. I don't know if there's a way to tell. It's the color though. Sometimes I come in here, I find some pretty cool things. The last thing I picked up was an actual Life magazine. I think the one I picked up was in late 30s. I want to say 1939, but look at this, a Life magazine from June 21st, 1937. It's not 10 cents anymore. $3, that's not bad. A lot of times what I'll do with these, and a lot of other people do it too, is they'll go through them. All these ones have the plastic on them, so I'm not going to show you guys. But they'll go through them, and what they'll do is they'll rip out the ads, like the Coca-Cola ads, and you actually frame them from the 30s. They're actually pretty cool. Of course, this is a big thing now. All the DVDs, the Blu-rays are coming in. Lots and lots of music CDs. A lot of these cars, unfortunately, don't even have CD players anymore. I went to go buy one. I found a CD I wanted a couple weeks ago, and then I went to go and get in my car, and there was no CD player. And I had the car for a year, and I didn't even realize it. It's tough. Not many people listen to CDs anymore, so it makes it very, very difficult. It's got some household items here. A lot of Coca-Cola stuff, which I'm a fan of. Bacardi and Coke. If you're looking for a dog cookie jar. Sometimes you can find some cool stuff up here. It's like a souvenir glass here from Pennsylvania. Someone went to Pennsylvania at one point and brought this glass back. Probably the same owner here, Pennsylvania Dutch Country. Never know what you're gonna find. Brooklyn Summer Ale. And these are really popular right here. These planter peanut jars. It's got the actual peanut on the top there. You used to find these in like drugstores. One's got a little wear on it. He's got something cool over here that I want to buy from him so bad, but too rich for my blood. This was a national cash register that was restored to make it look like a Coca-Cola register. It's pretty awesome. It's got the little marble slate on the top. Pretty awesome. It's got the National Cash Register logo right there. It says do not touch, but I asked him if I can touch it. He said yes. I have one like this at home. I have the bigger one. I'd rather have this smaller one because they're light, a lot lighter. Mine's not restored like this one. This one's awesome. But you press the little no sale button. Uh-oh. Never mind, it's jammed. Okay, he came over and fixed it. Someone only halfway pressed the button, so I have special permission. It says do not touch. If you come in here, ask. All right, we're gonna press the no sell button. That's awesome. Look at that. Pretty cool. I've been after him on this cash register for years. He just won't make a deal with me. I'm sure one person dropped all these off. These Michelin ashtrays. There's a couple over here too. Oh, look what he's got over there. That's a Coke cooler. Let's go check that out. You get some pretty cool stuff here, man. A lot of common stuff, but then there's some antiques, there's clothing, and then there's cool stuff like this. Look at this Coke cooler. That thing's sweet. I wish he had a picture of like where that thing came from. We knew, you know, the backstory of the thing, the history. That would be awesome.
I just have some care.
Let's take a look at this thing. Oh, this is awesome. $625.
You want to try this one?
You restore this thing would look beautiful. This could totally 100% be restored. There's some more of these Michelin Man things here. I saw one of these on, I think it was either Pawn Stars or Rick's Restorations. One just like this one. And they totally could be restored. I believe they're air pumps. It's pretty cool. Speaking of Michelin Man, I found the king of the Michelin Men. Look at this guy. This looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Here.
I want to show you guys one more thing before I get out of here. Check these out. These just got dropped off the last couple days because last week I wasn't in here. And these weren't here. These are reproductions, but these are pretty cool. The old Yankee Stadium. There's the Babe right there. He's got another one over here. But this one's my favorite. I like local stuff. I like local history. So this is a reproduction. This is the old walkway over the Hudson now. It's the old Poughkeepsie Highland Railroad Bridge that caught on fire back in 1974. He's got some, he told me this certificate is actually a real stock certificate, so that's pretty cool. And there's the bridge back in the day being built. So, pretty cool stuff. We have a lot of local railroad history in this area because of the Vanderbilts. Alright, that's it here from Hyde Park Consignments.
All right, thank you for listening.
Come check them out. Hyde Park Consignments, that's Eric. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, shucks.
And I'll tell him that I sent you, and then maybe eventually I'll get that cash register and he'll give me a discount.
Absolutely.
Thanks for hanging out, guys, with the Germ. I'll see you guys later. That was super cool of them to let us do that video there. He told me he was going to get some coin-operated stuff in. They got a guy that's interested in doing some consignments, so we're going to have to check back next week and see if they got anything. And he doesn't know if they're going to come through or not. But if they do, we're going to have to come back and check it out. It's cool because every once in a while he gets something new. And because my dry cleaner's right next door, I just pop in and say hello every now and then. Cool guy.
Donate and send some love. The Germ. Post Office Box 818, Hyde Park, New York 12538.